Omo guys, as it stands so right now, the EFCC is looking for every way possible to actually arrest Verydarkman again. Because this video that Verydarkman came out to make right now is an eye opener. I mean, how are these people trying every possible means to level charges against somebody that they have arrested, try to bring out charges, and they were not able to get anything? Right now, Verydarkman is back in Abuja and he's very upset too. Just take a look at this.
All right, so I just left CFCC office now after spending over 4 hours there. As a matter of fact, I went straight from the airport. From the airport, I went straight to EFCC. As you all know, I was in Lagos on Saturday because of the traffic victims that returned from Ivory Coast. So I was in Lagos to receive them with Sahal and Oyema, the owner of Apres, who availed this plane to bring them back. So when there, we received them. And then yesterday, I did not even rest. You understand? This morning, because of the appointment I have with EFCC, I had to come back. Now, on reaching EFCC, they brought up one allegation against me that is very crazy. You know, they said, one woman said, I've never been so irritated and angry like this before until today. I'm not gonna lie, I cursed the woman finish. I cursed Sam to the highest level.
Omo guys, this is what Verydarkman actually came out to say, as one woman have come out to accuse Verydarkman of stealing her intellectual properties. Omo, this matter is quite serious too, and coupled to that, omo, the EFCC have started showing their power with the Nigerian youth. It's quite funny that when it reached time for them to actually exercise power with the politicians, they will quickly turn a blind eye. But right now, the court has jails popular Nigerian dancer T-Dollar and Toby Nation to 6 months in prison for Naira abuse in Lagos. Right now, T-Dollars and Toby Nation are currently arrested, and they were arrested by the EFCC and they have actually sent them to jail. Why did they do that? Because they abuse Naira. Now, the funny thing is that politicians that are looting money, stealing here and there, are still walking free. But see these boys now, they have been arrested. Oh. You see, this is why I like what Verydarkman lawyer actually came out to say. He came out to say the National Assembly should amend CBN Act so that EFCC can stop the distractions over Naira abuse and trying to prove a point on social media. EFCC has more serious and important issues to focus on, and the commission is trying its fight against corruption. Guys, these people are not even fighting corruption anymore. Right now, I'm just seeing a fight against Nigerian youth and a lifestyle that everybody have been living. I mean, right from the days of my fathers, they don't display money. So how is it that all of a sudden this thing now has become a huge offense that they are arresting people here and there? Now, guys, somebody actually accused Verydarkman of stealing, and this is what the woman said.
EFCC officials, she later discovered that a social media influencer, Vincent Author, aka Verydarkman, had publicly unveiled an identical project.
I am meeting up with some tech guys as well to discuss on something I'm bringing up, and that thing is to help combat this online vendor wahala and the rest. I'm putting in a lot of money. I don't put plenty money inside the thing, and hopefully this thing, when I want to, will help a lot of people not to be scammed.
The case of Princess Udo raises questions about whether regulatory bodies can be trusted to protect intellectual property rather than exploit it.
I urge the Nigerian government, the EFCC, and other relevant authorities to take immediate action to 1. Investigate this incident and bring perpetrators to justice. Strengthening intellectual property protection laws.
Omo guys, watching this video, please can somebody tell me how this matter actually affect, or how does it concern EFCC? Because it is still the EFCC that actually picked up Verydarkman and said that this woman has labeled charges against him, and because of that they are going to charge him for intellectual theft. Omo, Verydarkman the para. Just take a look at this.
Now, before I say anything, if una want to arrest me, I want to look for something very reasonable and very, very tight. Not be all these things. You understand? Because at this point, you don't look as if, okay, yes, there's an hidden agenda somewhere. Before I address this issue, I was with EFCC for how many days? They interrogated me. They don't bring this thing up. From nowhere, they carry this one come today. But that's not a problem. Now, let's go to this woman. This woman is alleging that if you remember that video when I reached China, I said I come here, I don't spend a lot of money so that I'll feel they help people so that they will not be getting scammed. You know, all these vendors, buyers and sellers, so we say you go send money to vendor no credit you, or vendor will send something to customer no go pay. You know, all those things. I said, okay, I'm coming up with an idea that I've spent a lot of money, right? So it took me to China to do all that research. So this woman is alleging that the idea is her idea. How, madam? First of all, madam, how is it your idea? This is what I do in this country. This is what I use my platform to do. You get scam, verydarkman. I have a big platform. I talk about it and I make sure people get their money back. I've collected millions over the years. How many years I don't did for this media now? Just from 2023 towards the ending of 2023 till now. I be towards the middle of 2023 till now. Yeah, I know how much I don't collect for people when I don't help them recover. Millions. It's only natural. See, all these kind of things they come my head. Do you understand? You, madam, now where you claim this idea now your idea, who know you? Who know you? Sorry to say, who know you? Who are you in the scheme of things? What have you ever done? How much have you helped somebody to recover, to claim that this idea is your idea? How much? You don't help person recover where you go say this idea is your idea. Like I said, if now want arrest me for over something more than drum. And mind you, this same idea where you talk, I am pretty sure that this your idea and my own can never be the same. My own idea, I got it in the prison. I sat down in the prison when I was locked up in Kuje. I sat down inside there, the idea came to my head. And more ideas. If I bust the idea for you now, billions. Do you understand? As a matter of fact, I know how many people I don't meet. People who don't they ready to invest. Millions on top of them. When I pitched it, even when Efcc was interrogating me, when they asked me that, oh, you said you have an idea, you know, in order to help people, I pitched it to them. The Efcc interrogate people that were interrogating, they were surprised. They were like, bro, you have ideas, big ideas. So you coming to say this, it's just crazy. Like I said, if you don't want to hold me, you don't want to arrest me, I'm gonna find something very, very big. Don't be all these ones. I big pass all these things. Idea box 9 day here. I don't want to even talk about the people where say I don't send idea give where the entertainment industry.
Guys, from this video you can clearly see that this thing dey vex verydarkman no be small. But now, why are the EFCC so interested in this guy? I mean, every little thing they want pick him up, any little chance they get, they just want to pick him up. What do you think about this? Please do well to share me your thoughts, because right now I would like us to take a look at this interview making round where this woman calmed down to explain to us that the Wizkid that we think we know is not the actual Wizkid. Though say Wizkid no really get pride as many people they paint him. Just take a look at this.
The perception about Wizkid that maybe like he's proud.
I was like working with Wizkid.
It was cool. I'm a Wizkid fan, but I'm also a Davido fan. Personality wise, I prefer Davido. But still, me meeting Wizkid, I think it changed a bit. I feel like Davido is really humble, and he's kind of like a little bit proud.
Yeah.
But a lot of models were like 40. And then I had a lot of my friends there. So I was just like, you know what, let me just go have fun.
Yeah.
And take my money. That's it. I actually spoke to him.
Are you serious?
I swear, he shook my hand. If I say shook my hand, there was like a DJ slab there. He was sitting out there. And then there was a girl beside me. I was like, oh, there's a cobweb on his head. And I'm like, a cobweb. I still looked, I was like, oh, it's there. I'm like, do I want to? There's a perception about Wizkid that maybe like he's proud. I didn't want anybody to
just touch his
maybe
head.
I'll touch it and he's like, I'm like, bro.
Who's that? Take her out of this place.
So I was just like, I beg, he's a human being at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I mean, it can show in camera. So like, it's okay. Let me just take it out. So I just tapped him. I was like, hi, hello, sir. Something like that. I said, sir.
Is it hello, sir?
I said, sir.
Respect for big wins.
You know, to like,
Who
not
is-
smiling. Like, why do you call me sir? Sir. Sorry, I just wanted to let you know that there was something in your head. Can I remove it? He said, sure. I took it off his hair.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, thank you. And I said, what's your name? I was like, oh, Rosalind. He was like, nice to meet you. He shook my hand. I was like, if you know what? I don't know. I just felt something. And that's how I know that he has an
Anointing.
aura.
Guys, this interview is causing a wave on the social media, and this woman is trying to make us understand that the Wizkid that many people think is Wizkid is not really that Wizkid. That he has a very nice personality. For those of you that have actually met Wizkid up close, what can you actually tell me about that? And for those of you that love Wizkid so well over the years, what do you think about what she just said? Please do have to share me your thoughts, because I'll be in the comment section waiting to reply to your comment. Thank you for watching, guys.